His world keeps crashing down. His family faces their darkest moment yet. Welcome to the ENERGUMEN episode 14.
Go call the pastor now, my wife screamed. Everything started to make sense, like scales fall from my eyes. I could see it all clearly. The electrician's evil spirit, the scary pictures I saw at night, the snake ghosts, Rosemary talking to my dead father, and a familiar spirit pretending to be Junior to follow Romeo. Now my fourth eye was open. Who was Romeo talking to at the church event? I couldn't believe a spirit could enter a church where people were praying. But it was true. My sister had already left to get her ears stitched up. It was bleeding too much, and running to the hospital was the best idea. Junior quickly found a motorcycle and sent her off. I grabbed my keys and ran to my car as Junior ran to close the gate. Our house was turning into a madhouse. I sped toward the church, my mind set on one thing: get the pastor, bring him home, and save my son. The wind in my face from the open window reminded me of the cut on my cheek. I wiped the blood with my hand. "This is war," I whispered as I turned a corner. I saw a large truck parked in the middle of the road. It must have broken down. I was going very fast, and it all happened in a flash. I barely swerved to miss the truck, but then I heard a thump and people screaming. I knew I had hit someone. I sighed, pulled over, and jumped out of the car. I ran towards a small crowd. This man again," someone yelled. I didn't stop to think. I pushed through the crowd like swimming, and what I saw broke my spirit. My sister was on the ground, trying to get up. The motorcycle driver was already standing, with cuts on his arm and legs. My sister looked up at me, covered in blood and weak. "Jude, stop staring and take me to the hospital," she said. Out of over 200 million people in this country, over 1 million in this state, over 100,000 in this local government, and over 3,000 in this community, it was my sister. I hit my own sister with my car. My sister, who had just been bitten by my son, lay before me, covered in blood. I tried to pick her up, but she was too heavy, her blood staining my shirt. I tried a few more times before a young man helped me. We lifted my sister and put her in the back seat of my car. I looked at the motorcycle driver and waved him into the car. He rushed over and grabbed my bloody shirt. "I'm not going to the hospital, sir," he said. "Just send me the money to take care of myself." I was shocked. I just stood there, staring at him. "Sir, please get in the car," I said angrily. "Let me take you to the hospital. You caused this accident. You saw a parked truck and stopped next to it to see what was wrong, even with a bleeding person on your bike." But he didn't move. He held my neck tighter. I looked at my sister. She was getting worse. I remember my son at home fighting demons. "How much do you need for your treatment?" I asked him. "5,000, sir," he replied. I took out my phone and asked for his bank details to transfer the money, but he refused. "I don't take transfers, sir. I need cash." I didn't have much cash. I tried to explain, but the more I explained, the tighter he held me. I knew this wasn't normal, and time was running out. I looked around for an ATM to withdraw money. I saw one and turned to run towards it. He ran after me, still holding my shirt. I was filled with anger, bitterness, and fear. This kind of situation could lead to the crowd hurting me. I quickly withdrew the money and gave it to him. He made me wait as he counted it to make sure it was all there. I rushed to my car and sped to the hospital. My sister had lost a lot of blood and was fading fast. She wasn't talking and her eyes closed. I arrived at the hospital and screamed for help. My head was spinning. Everything was happening so fast. And I didn't know why whatever was after my family hadn't come for me. My mind raced. I'd left my phone at home and couldn't contact them to know what was happening. I imagined them waiting for me, my wife crying, Romeo clawing his eyes, and I wept. I imagined Rosemary clinging to my wife, so scared, and Junior trying to be strong for family. Then I imagined my sister dying from her injuries. What would people say? That I was a cursed man who killed his own sister? The chaos and stress were too much, and I cried.